So, guys, Australia versus India's second test match is tomorrow. It's a day-night test match. Australia has lost the first one very badly, and I'm very sad about that as an Australian fan, as an analyst as well. So, we have today Harshita, who was with me for the review of first test match, as usual. ICT, Indian cricket team fans, who always support just like RCB does. So, are you backing India to win another test match? That too, day-night one.
Sure, sure. I'm really backing Team India to win this one and really looking forward to the second test match because it's a day and night match, ping ball match. Many dimensions will come across this match, and the playing 11 of each of the team is going to be altered now with Rohit Sharma coming and Shubman Gill coming. I think India's squad is gotten stronger, but Australia's squad, what do you think about Australia's squad after Josh Hazelwood's injury?
Yes, he was born to get injured, playing so many test matches and pulling long spells, like 6 to 7. One time he bowls 6 to 7 over spells. Scott Boland is a like for like replacement. Even in the press conference, Pat Cummins was quite hopeful that he can replicate the success of Josh Hazelwood. See, Australia, I know very well, it's a dad's army. Like, apart from Nathan McSweeney, everyone is 30 plus, even the fast bowlers and everyone. Nathan Lynn is also 35, 36. Everyone is at the back end, but that what makes them dangerous. Like they are very experienced. They know that like their hairs have become very much gray by playing so much cricket. So this time the young blood of Indian cricket team will definitely get collapsed, or we can say outclassed they will be.
Yeah, yeah, and I see Pat Cummins is holding the test mace behind you, but their 11 wins in a pink ball test has been ruined by West Indies earlier in January. So if West Indies can do it, even India can do it. Defeat Australia in a pink ball test match.
Yes, they can do it, but that test match of 2024, Smith was an opener. They were experimenting him as a opener, and he scored a century also. But that Shamara Joseph, Caribbean fast bowler, he was on another level that day, and he took 6 to 7 wickets. I completely agree with you that a second B string West Indies team defeated a champion Australian side, but this sort
Yes.
of wake up calls only make a team good one. Australia, no doubt, will be very much hurted, wounded by this performance because everyone is targeting now. Even Greg Chappell, even Ian Chappell, that the Chappell brothers, Michael Clark, Ricky Ponting, Alan Border, they weren't happy. Like the fast bowlers, there was no plan B. They were not bowling
Yes.
shots. Even Mitchell Johnson said to Mitchell Stark, like how he referred Yasir Jaiswal to a kid, if I'm not wrong, that how a 22-year-old is saying, telling you that don't bowl. That's you're bowling too much slow. I mean, who dares to say that? So Australians, like they are a bit what to call, they weren't expecting such sort of comeback, but now they have got a very brutal reality checkup.
Yes, yes, and Yashasvi Jaiswal's average against Australia in Test matches has gone to 81 now. It's a huge average against a brilliant team like Australia. And in the recent Prime Minister 11 match versus India, also only Sam Consta scored a very big century, but Harshit Rana there took 4 wickets. And it is a very good revelation that we have found a really good bowler in Harshit Rana. And I think Shubman Gill also scored a half century, exact 50 runs. So what do you think about that?
Harshit Rana, like I always have said, he is a product of favoritism, not nepotism. He has performed. See, India,
Yes,
it has a lot of talent. It's all about management. Gautam Gambhir, the head coach, is doing his best. He's bringing out the best out of players. And the main problem for Yashas Jaiswal, I think it will be like that short ball. This time, Mitchell Stark and Pat Cummins will bowl a lot of short deliveries. You remember the first test match against India versus New Zealand? He was got her at the point. Ajaz Patel took that catch. If he plays the cut shot to the point region or to the what you call cover drive, make him play. his upbringing is
Yes.
very inspiring to the entire world cricket. He will play shots very careful, but that one mistake they need to take, that keep on working, keep on bowling that short deliveries and off stump channel again and again. You will get success. I am telling you, you have to bowl 30 odd good balls to take wicket off AC Jaiswal. He won't throw his wicket now at any cost.
Yes, yes, you are very right. And Australia being such an advanced team that they have all the calculations already ready that which batsman can be dismissed by which method, and all those mechanisms work in their pre-match report and whatever analysis they do. But I want to talk about the spin factor, Varad. Do you think that spinners will benefit on this Adelaide pitch?
See the pink ball, it swings a lot. Like even in 50, 60 overs,
Yes.
it will swing, reverse swing, and especially swing only. So spinners will come into the game. The head curator of Adelaide, he has said it clearly that spinners will come into the attack. See, India has got Washington Sundar, Ravindra Jadeja, or Vichindran Ashwin. Like I don't see Ashwin and Jadeja playing like Washington Sundar. That release point is very difficult to pick. Just like Jasprit Bumrah, Jasprit Bumrah is a fast bowler, but Washington Sundar will get the nod, and Australia has got Nathan Leon. The problem with
Yes.
the spin at Adelaide is that you will get wicket only if you're bowling good in tandem, like 4 to 5 overs of good bowling. Suppose if Nathan Leon is bowling with Pat Cummins, then the hard work of Pat Cummins will get the wicket for Nathan Leon. So that will also apply for India. You have to bowl in partnerships. It's not only about batting in partnerships. Cricket, after all, is a team's game, and the 20 wickets the team which takes, it takes a lot of effort. Even you remember that second innings, India versus Australia. India last 3 to 4 wickets, it was like chalo out ho jao, but still you had to work very hard. So it's never over till it's over. Like even if the pitch will assist, there will be cracks developing. Adelaide has the knack of being a spicy wicket, but bowlers will still have to grind out.
Yes, yes, very good point you raised here that bowling has to be done in tandem because mostly both the teams will go on with one mainstream spinner. Like you are saying, I also think that Washington Sundar will be the only prime spinner in our squad, and Nathan Lyon has produced wickets in the Adelaide pitch, also in the pink ball matches. But recently, I was going through the matches played in Adelaide and what was the wicket count of the spinners, so it was very less, like only 4 wickets per match or 3 wickets per match. So only a small key role will be played by spinners, I think, and all the hard work and all the benefits will be given by the pacers only, I think.
Yes, paces are the key because Australian conditions at the pitches are somewhat, they're so much frustrating. Like you don't get easy wickets here. Like it's not like South Africa, it's not like England where the wickets will fall like a pack of cards. And Nathan Leon is often said to be the most important person because see, Stark is not consistent and Hazelwood is not there now. Pat Cummins, he's the captain, so there will be extra burden, the responsibility of captaincy. In all this chaos, they only have to look at Nathan Leon. It's very a bad thing for Cricket Australia that they didn't develop a second spinner. Completely acceptable in Australia. You can only play one spinner. But where is the backup? Todd Murphy, you remember in 2023 Border-Gavaskar trophy in India. Todd Murphy showed some promise. He was played in the Ashes as well. After Netherlands was injured. But what happened after that? Netherlands was like, I'm going to play, I'm going to play. Even he has plans of playing the 2027 Ashes also in England. They are going to play and play again only. There's no backup. And that's going to hurt Australia very quickly unless until they change the system now.
Yes, and now we have talked a lot about the bowlers and pitch being a speedy one. But do you think runs would be on offer? Because when I was going through the pitch report, it was written in some website that it is a batting paradise also. And first innings average score is above 300, and West Indies also scored 310 odd runs in their pink ball test match in January while they were batting first.
Yes, batting paradise. I don't think it will batting paradise because see, 2020-21 that Adelaide Test match, India that got 36 all out. Australia also they didn't score 400 and all that, despite their all star players being available. Right, it was Steve Smith, David Warner, and everyone being present. Due to this, what you call the era of T20 cricket. Everyone wants to play shots only. This Indian team
Yes.
showed great mental application in first test match. Even Rohit Sharma praised that scoring 500 runs in second innings is never easy. I don't think it will be batting paradise because pink ball. If it was a red ball game, then I would have said, but the pink ball swings only because we have
Yes.
seen in all the pink ball test matches in Australia, you are not able to score that 400, 500. Now in the modern cricket, scoring 500 is like you have won the game. Apart from that, you remember Pakistan England test match, that first test match, like 800 runs were scored by England, and that was a rare occasion. So going back to this BGT, I don't see what 500 wicket, but I want to see a 5-day test match so that we will experience what is a proper test cricket rather than playing some rash shots. Because apart from India's and Australia's first innings, there was nothing in the batting department. No one scored a half century. That India got out of 146 and Australian 100, 101. So all it was very quick fire wickets and wickets only.
Okay, so lastly, in a wicket which is a bowler's delight, do you think, can you name any one batsman from either of the teams who will be a batting warrior?
Batting warrior like Yashasvi Jaiswal, and from Australia, I would say Usman Khwaja. He loves such
Oh,
opportunities. He can stay there. Like I would say play 300, 400 balls but score 100 runs. That is important.
okay.
You have to be very patient. And see, Indian fast bowlers, I would have to say, they're coming into the face of Australian batters and they are very scared now. It's gone opposite. Like earlier, Mitchell Johnson, Mitchell Stark, and even Mitchell Stark does play now. But now the Australian batters are very scared. Even Manas Labuschagne was, you remember that knock 52 balls, 2 runs. He was very clueless, like what to do. And
Yes,
this guy who just said that he wanted to silence the entire Ahmedabad crowd is very in deep trouble now because Australia
yes.
is very silent now due to such performance in first test match.
Yeah, yeah. So I am a little surprised that you said Usman Khwaja's name, but let's see what he can do. He's a very good asset. And I also think that Yashasvi Jaiswal, I have a little more expectation from Virat Kohli too, but I don't have any judgment upon who will be the best batter of Australia.
They will score runs. You just watch the first test, sorry, second test match. It's for Australia. It's a start now. I'm backing
Yes,
Australia to win, but not that convincingly. But a win here will take them to second position in WTC points table, and for India, a win will take them to top. They will remain at top only. And I would
yes,
say, lastly, no overrate fines for both the teams. Manage the 30 over spell which you have to bowl in 2 hours. It's no doubt fast bowlers assistance will be there. The pitch will be that much only if you are going with the reports. It's important that you complete the entire quota of 90 overs because it's not only about what you call sledging and all that. You also have to play the game in a full respect. Have the 90 overs because after all, in the end, that fine and that penalty is being given. Now, recently, Ben Stokes also said that against England, against New Zealand first test match, that what did I do
yes.
wrong? Like no one is actually getting that concept 100% right. So, in order to avoid that, India and Australia should make it clear. Over rate should also be in very much control. How do you think about that?
Sure, sure, because many of the overs were lost in the first test also. And when the overs are lost, the quality of cricket is not ensured. And what can be the real limits of the test match are not reached. So we hope that all the overs are completed within the stipulated time. And I'm looking forward to a very great ping ball test match. And I hope India change their fate in ping ball test match like what happened in 19 December 2020.
Yes, but don't worry that Pat Cummins is behind me. He will definitely once again make a comeback, just like Australia won ODI World Cup 2023 by losing first two matches, but still they won. There will be some sort of intensity. I want Australia to play like Australia. Don't fear. See, Australian sledging India is not getting the what you call the desired result, but they're getting scared. They're like very much feared. They should not happen. So, thank you, Harshita. I'm sure Australia will win it, and I'm sure you will definitely support India only. But
Yeah.
your last say,
Sorry, what did you say?
your last say, like how will India win?
I think India will come out with flying colors in the test match because Australia ran out of ideas in the first test match, and they will be hoping their speed, guns fire very nicely in this test match and keep Indian batters under a check. But I think India's batting side is a lot better now.
Yes, everyone is improving now. It's no longer the Aussie dominance, but we will be back. Don't worry. At the end of second test match, Australia will win it, and it will be 1-1. So thank you everyone for watching the video. If you like, then only share, comment, and subscribe. We are not forcing you by any means. And the comment description box, you will get to see the YouTube channel of Harshita Chaurasia. She is also a very good cricket analyst, just like me. I think a better one apart from me. So thank you
Yes.
everyone. We'll be back, and I'm telling you, Australia win it. Bye.
No, no, India will win.
Yes, let's see.